Okay, we just got in from fishing in springtime out Sask Landing here, and fishing was kind of slow, and I wanted some fish to do a video of how I clean fish for my customers when they got to transport the fish. And legally in Saskatchewan or in Alberta, when after you catch a fish, you got to leave 1 inch of skin on each fillet, and you got to put 2 fillets per bag, the one fish. So I'm going to show you how I was taught to do it, and this is my way of doing things. On the way in the live well, I cut the throats of my fish like this. It bleeds them out. And you will notice when I'm done here, these fillets have no blood in them and they're pure white. So when you start doing your fish, it's just like normal. You come up behind the fin and you cut down on an angle right behind the fin like that, and you come right to the backbone. Okay? At the backbone, you take your point of your knife and you can just feel the crossbones when you're coming down. You come and you just push it in and you just follow this. Don't get in a rush. Just follow it down like this. Okay, and when you get to about the port on your fillet, you just push your knife right through. Keep it pointed down a little bit and you bring it down. Do not cut that off. Leave that connected. Okay, come down here. Just take your knife, run down along the rib cage, lickety split. You go around the rib cage. Okay? Once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. I left a bone right here, so I'm just going to take it out. I noticed it because I can see that bone was right there. It goes right in there. So you can see right there. So I just took it out while I'm doing this. This, there. The whole rib cage is right there. Boneless, except for this on the lateral line. There's still a bone right there. But anyways, I take this half of the fillet off, like this. Just come down, as so. I come to this fillet that I cut off. I'm going to take out the lateral, well, get it ready to take out. So I run a slit, top and bottom of that lateral line, right to the skin. Okay? Just like that. Just very easy. And if you're running across there and you feel ribs, any of the rib bones, you can cut them out if you want at that time, but there is none there. So anyways, so that looks like that. Very neat, right across, white, no blood. Okay, keeps your cleaning table and everything so clean. You'll make the other fishermen really envious when they see how white your fish are. Okay, and then so I'm doing the same on the other side now. I'm coming down. Just take it easy. Go slow. And just come down to where you think you go right through. Right at the port. Again, you go right down. Do not cut it off. Okay, so here we are. It takes a little practice to get it so you can go around that rib cage, but once you get the hang of it, it's easier than you think. It's easier than taking it off after. Okay, so here we are. Okay, so that's garbage right there. See that? Pretty well garbage. So what I do is I take the skeleton and I just cut it off with my knife, just like this. Throw it away. It's right here. All thrown away. Then I find the one that I never cut the lateral line out. You can just feel the bones right here. You just run your fingers up it. You can feel the bones. If they're right in there on this main line. And they only go back as far as support, right about there. So you just take your knife, run it in there real tight to that lateral line, top and bottom. Yeah, just feel like that. Make sure there's no bones. Then, this is where it's different again. I start from this end. I take a little chunk of meat for my knife to go into and I hold it with my finger. Then I slowly remove the hide. We call them the coveralls, but just slowly take it off. Take it all the way back to there and then just cut it off like that. And here's the bones. crossbones, because the rib bones are already gone. There's nothing in there. Flip it around. Do it with the other one. Slowly. Once you get the hang of it, you can really rattle through these things, but I'm just trying to do it for this video here. Okay. Cut it off like that. There's a little like that. And this, my crossbones right here. So there you go. Here you are. Here's the fillets. They're really nice, clean, white meat, no bones. And then when you get home, just cut them off right there, throw the tail away. But what I usually do is you put them in a Ziploc bag, freeze them in water, and they're as fresh as the day you caught them. But that's how you transport them, and that's the legalest way that I know. Your whole fish is right here. There you go. Hope that works for you. Hey, tip from me.